Yo, what up? It's the Monk. Back at you with another video. Coming to you live from the sacred temple of gaming. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 10 favorite video game intros of all time. Now, this list was difficult to whittle down to just 10, because being that I've been gaming since the tender age of 4, that means I've played thousands. But when it comes to these 10 games, these are ones that had the biggest impact on me the first time I saw them, and I still think about them even now into adulthood. So at any rate, grab yourself a cup, buckle up, and get ready for the Monk's top 10 video game intros. Number 10. Alright, so for number 10, we going with the classic, oldie but goodie, Kari Warriors. Chaos, destruction, mayhem. Super duper classic game. But yo, let's zoom in on this a little bit more. Check this out, look. As they shoot, the muzzles flash on them. Ralph and Clark. I mean, you got a bullet on the side of the screen too. It don't get no more gangster than that. It really doesn't. But yeah, man, this is the arcade version of Kari Warriors. Now, a lot of people probably know this from the NES version. The NES version is garbage. I should know because I played it as a kid and it was trash. Played it again as a teenager, it was still trash. And as an adult, there's just no redeeming quality. It's garbage. If you want to get the best Kari Warriors experience, it's got to be the arcade version. And these days, you can get the arcade version on the SNK 40th collection. It's on damn near every system: Switch, PC, PS4, PS5, you name it, it's out there if you look hard enough. And another thing about this game is that it supported rotary controls. So with the SNK collection, you could substitute the rotary controls with the L and R buttons. So it's very functional and very fun. Number 9. Ghosts and Goblins. That's right. Another one of my favorite intro screens. It's a classic and it happens so fast if you blink you'll miss it. But check it out. Yes. Yes. Let's go. But yo, let's examine it further. So he's chilling with Prin, Arthur's with Prin. Here come Beelzebub. Snatches a boot thing. Look at her. She's shocked and everything. But then Arthur, being a badass that he is, look. He puts on the armor instantly. He doesn't even put the armor on one piece at a time. He's going to handle business. He's not messing around. He's running full speed with 60 pounds of armor on like it's nothing. Arthur's fighting the devils like it's nothing. Yeah, he's in his boxers for now. But guess what? He picked up somebody else's armor on the way and put it back on. Cause that's Arthur. He's a beast. But yeah, man, Ghosts and Goblins, super duper classic intro screen. And definitely had an impact. Cause like I grew up playing the NES version, and the NES version, the intro screen isn't as good as the arcade. But yeah, the arcade one left an impression on me, and figured I'd share. Number 8. You know I had to throw Ninja Gaiden in there. You can't have a list of favorite intros without one of the Ninja Gaiden games. Super duper classic. Super classic. He's running. He's running towards him. They running. They jump into the moonlight. They fight. But goddamn it, somebody died today. Fortunately. But yeah, man, this introduction on Ninja Gaiden for the NES left a lasting impact on me. And not only me, but like pretty much many other video games took inspiration from the Ninja Gaiden cutscenes. I mean, it goes without saying if you played any of the Ninja Gaiden games. The art style, the swag, everything is just top notch. Really, really good story in my opinion. It ain't Hollywood, but it's pretty damn good. I will get my revenge. What Ryu says. But yeah, man. Ninja Gaiden is a classic. Super duper classic. And had to throw it in here on the list. Now, of course, you know about the newer Ninja Gaiden games. Those take it to a whole nother level with the 3D and the cutscenes and all of that stuff. Like from Xbox One. And Ninja Gaiden Black, the third one or something. I definitely played the earlier Ninja Gaiden trilogy more than the newer ones. But like I say, man, you gotta check out Ninja Gaiden 1. It's a classic. There's even a version on the TurboGrafx 16 that's worth checking out. You can get your hands on it. Real talk. Number 7. Alright, so for number 7, I had to go with Super Street Fighter 2. This is classic as hell. Super duper classic. This made such an impact on me back in 1993, 1994. Seeing Ryu up close and personal like that, then he throws a Hadouken at the screen. Classic. And yeah, there's plenty of other versions of Street Fighter that have intros, like the intro for Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is dope. You know, you got the classic regular Street Fighter 2. You know what it's like a crowd surrounding them. And then one of them throws a punch or whatever, and the other one gets knocked down. But to me, seeing the intro for Super Street Fighter 2 was crazy back in the day. And it was like, man, we were all talking about it at school and everything. It was crazy. But yo, did you know that there's a variation on the title screen? Check this out. See, on this one, the word super's in metallic. If you let the demo run long enough. Number 6. Alright, so my pick for number 6, Samurai Showdown. The arcade version. Man, oh man, oh man. With the cherry blossoms or the sakura leaves. I get goosebumps just hearing it, man. Just seeing it. Nasty. Haomaru. He just pops up. Chops down 2 lanterns and the tree. Nasty, man. Nasty. Samurai Showdown, man. First time I saw the intro screen, right around the same time as Super Street Fighter 2, was like in 93 or 94. But yeah, man, what else can be said about this game, man? This game is a classic, like unbelievable graphics, just super duper Japanese, just Japanese on 1,000, unapologetically Japanese. And very deep, fun gameplay. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's a classic. Super duper classic. And the best part is like when you can do one of these little finishing moves. Look at that. Bleeding everywhere. But yeah, Samurai Showdown is my pick for number 6, man. Super duper classic intro. Number 5. Good old Blaster Master. Classic. So you got Jason and his pet frog, Fred. Fred hops out of the aquarium and escapes. Fred's leaping through the backyard. Comes in contact with some radioactive material. Grows a gigantic size and creates a sinkhole. Jason leaps down to chase after him. But then at the bottom, he finds the tank Sophia the Third. And inside the tank, he's got the gear and the helmet. And it happens to fit. And yes, the intro. This gives me goosebumps too, man. Yeah, man, one of my favorite series, Blaster Master, but it begins with this one, man. And really, it was it was this one, and then you had Blaster Master 2 on Genesis. But it wasn't that good. You had Blaster Master blasting again on PlayStation 1. That was alright for 3D. But people were just yearning for this original Blaster Master. We had to wait decades until we finally got the new trilogy of Blaster Master Zero, which has become a new classic in its own right. Still has the feel and the look of this original Blaster Master, but just, you know, modern graphics. Not 3D, it's still pixelated and whatnot, but it's great. A lot more weapons, a lot more areas, a lot more things to do, much deeper story. But like I said, it all began here with Blaster Master. Super classic, and my pick for number 5. Number 4. Alright, listen, man, when it comes to this intro, I'm just not even gonna say anything. Just check it out. Classic. Such an amazing game intro for Thunder Force 4, man. Like, people argue this is the best in the series. I think it might be. It's a tie between this one, the third one, and the fifth one. But yeah, man. Like, pretty much everything in this game is classic. The music, the graphics. It just goes beyond speech. It goes beyond explaining. If you haven't played Thunder Force 4 on Genesis, man, like, you owe it to yourself. Get it by any means necessary. Number 3. Alright, so for my number 3 pick, had to be Virtua Fighter 2, man. Oh my lord. Oh my. Dog, the first time I saw this shit, when I was like 12 years old in the arcade, I lost my goddamn mind, dog. Cause it was so much better than the first Virtua Fighter. I mean, the first Virtua Fighter was dope, but this had like the clothing, the skin texture, like the flooring and everything, the different lighting, more realistic movement, smooth 60 frame per second animation. I lost my mind when I saw this, man. And I would just stand there and let the intro screen go back again and again and again and again. Number 2. Oh yeah. I had to go with Streets of Rage 4 as my number 2 pick. This intro is nuts. So much detail. Hand-drawn art. The crew is back. Kicking ass and taking names. Axel. Blaze is back. But now we got Cherry. And we got Floyd. And then you can unlock a bunch of other characters, man. And good old Max. If you have not played Streets of Rage 4, you owe it to yourself, especially if you're a beat 'em up fan. It's easily one of the best beat 'em ups of all time. It definitely is on par with Streets of Rage 2 in my opinion. It's classic. Super duper classic. And it's on damn near every system. Listen, man. Good Lord. The music, the graphics. Oh, the game's fun. But before number 1, I have an honorable mention. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's no way I can have a list without squeezing in Shinobi. Classic intro for the Revenge of Shinobi on Genesis, man. Had to toss it in there as an honorable mention. Cause when I first got my Genesis and I saw that intro screen, same thing, I just sat there and let the intro screen play again and again and let the demo play again and again, just like it's doing right now with this Chinatown level. And absolutely amazing music by Yuzo Koshiro. Super duper classic. I mean, if somehow, some way you haven't played this game, man, you've been living under a rock or something, just get the game, man. You can get it on damn near every system, including PC. Good graphics, fantastic music, and super duper fun gameplay. You dig? Number 1. And finally, in number 1, Soul Calibur on Dreamcast. Do you know how much I lost my mind when I saw this in 1999 on the Sega Dreamcast? 60 frames per second and everything compared to Soul Blade on PlayStation 1. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna talk, man. Just soak it in. Just soak this in. super duper classic intro, man. That's my favorite intro of all time, right there. All right, so there's my list of my top 10 gaming intros of all time, including the honorable mention of the Revenge of Shinobi on Genesis. What'd you think of the list? Do you feel like there was a couple other games that should have been on there? Or do you have your own favorites? If so, let me know in the comment section below. But at any rate, this has been the Monk from the Drunk Monk Show, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.